are ready to get into it. The pistol round here, map number 1 between Global Esports and Vitality. No time being wasted already. A fast take up towards A ramp. There's a flash play as well to push them back, and no ground really being gained as of right now. Trailblazer used in response to that one. Looks like a boombot also going to be queued. And look at the fight that's being taken. A call made, an aggressive one at that to try and push through the smoke and collapse onto the Vitality players, but they hold their ground. They do survive.
Global Esports really trying to find a timing, but Vitality were aware of it. Quite nice control for a double duelist comp, which would normally be playing really aggro. There's ceNder with 3 in the round. That Ghost looking so precise, and it puts everything on the shoulders of the new IGL AYRIN, North American player that we've seen at these tournaments before.
Oh, and the players are weak! Beamed them down, a single clip was all that was necessary.
And 10 HP on MOLSI with the spike.
This is more than winnable. AYRIN really slowing down this round as well, didn't overstep himself.
Bren, the other part to this too is, MOLSI has a frenzy. That's actually quite difficult to kill AYRIN before 10 damage is done. A frenzy v frenzy battle, you normally exchange some damage.
Contact play, does AYRIN even realize? Jumping up onto the box, trying to catch an unusual angle, but MOLSI missing a shot to the snake bite. Oh my goodness, pushes MOLSI away for but a moment. That's a fight want to be taken. AYRIN moving forwards, making a lot of noise though. MOLSI very aware that he's not playing there, but the positioning is known, and now a nade pushes him forwards, running down, 65 health, but run and gun is the play. And 3 kills in a round for the IGL player. That might be a little bit healthier. And okay, fight being taken, BONECOLD, he spotted. Beam down there with a wall play. Global Esports are going to be aware that this is a fake play into B. Obviously, the side already being taken. SkRossi going to be hearing all of this, including this plant going down. So now it's up to Global Esports to react in kind and see if they can surround.
It's a very open plant. And also, look at the deliberate cage that ceNder put in the middle of the site. I assume this is for Twisten to play around later on in the post.
Bit of a kill trip there being played by ceNder. What a shot! What? You've got to be joking. Just absolutely rattling them off one after the other. And there was no trade in sight, yet still, dangerous task ahead. What can they do with a weaponry though? Got to hold this one down. A neural theft already revealing the positioning. SkRossi moving across onto the side, but he has fallen. All down to AYRIN once more. One player isolated, but time is running low. And at the back of the site, the crossfire was there. Lurking, creeping and crawling all the way up into B main, and that's going to be Q for the ultimate here. Slow orbit to feed a MOLSI, and no one is going to be on this site, so thinking a couple of layers ahead here, but despite in mid, that is important. Twisten, he wins it versus Munyet, and he's going to be backing away with his life. Plant starting to go down now.
That's the second time that Munyet's pushed through a smoke and taken an unfavorable fight. Bazzi, though, responding, takes down ceNder, who's been a menace in some of these rounds. Twisten is miles away from the action if Global Esports can hurry this one up, but the Sage Walls are just delaying everything. Yeah,
just a cross-section for it, and no one really aware of it. Destrian does move over to the other side of the wall, but a double face there. Drop down onto a high-low setup. Destrian had to TP back onto to try and help him out, and MOLSI will be falling, but time running low now, and he did not know where Twisten is. Dash enabled, moves forwards. Trying to contest this one in a 1v1, but AYRIN, he has to stick it. The percentage play, he needs to try and get half, and it sets up Twisten for the easy slam dunk win. So what is the answer here? A bit of random spam coming through. Slow orbs, MOLSI already into the back of the side. He satchels up on top of the box, actually. Holding this angle, yet still AYRIN anchoring into the back of the site. Flash to push them back, and the nade did push AYRIN out wide. It was capitalized on by the Vitality players. You can see that ceNder have managed to get themselves in, and that plant will go down.
That's unfortunate because the Viper retake wall is now not going to be active. Big clash in ropes.
Yep, Destrian trying to find his timing in mid is going to be so important right now, and he does win it out. If he stays alive, he's going to be causing issues for them, and still holding that close angle. Re-peek just a little bit too late, and still it has crumbled before their eyes. Operator in the hands of Twisten, and he makes the most of that one.
Obviously, Rossi playing a new role. Oh, and that's where you don't expect him to miss. Normally so talented.
And look at this, pressure being applied to just every single direction on the map. Oh my word! Straight shot, Bazzi dropped down to 110, spray down, he is low, up in the air, no way! From that kind of range, but Bazzi was weakened. And AYRIN seems to be aware of this play that was occurring. There you go, click on the head, and there we go, find the kill. But it is just left up to AYRIN, and might be getting a bit flustered now into this 1v2. Destrian backs away again. That kind of patience and discipline. Doesn't want to take the fight. Just makes it nice and awkward. Not giving any easy 1v1s for AYRIN to be able to take to try and win this one.
And now Destrian gets a sound cue as well. as AYRIN goes up the rope. This is an almost unwinnable situation because Vitality just haven't given AYRIN anything to work with.
Quite aware of where the positioning could be. A bit of spam. Isolate the
Unfortunate.
fight. Yeah, just not wide enough. And well, the shorty up close once more. I mean, Twisted moving forwards inside this Viper's pit. There's a timing taken.
Does he
know that they crossed? Okay. Bit of whiffage there from ceNder, but did he know that they've been compromised right now towards a ramp? That space was gained. Yeah, it's a pop flash play. Bazzi nails the target, but BONECOLD was not playing in position for that one, so he does trade it out relatively effectively. And now that resurrected play, AYRIN is being squeezed. Convergence on either side. Bit of spam there around the corner, and AYRIN's been caught.
Awesome distraction from Twisten when Destrian got inside the ult. Can Texture be a playmaker here on the flank?
Yeah, these positions are flipped all the way around. Just as AYRIN was being squeezed this time, it is Texture coming for that late flank. Players in heaven though, is anybody going to be watching for this one? You've got to be aware of it surely that a ramp they could have been playing it. No, Twisting gets away with it for free. The shot's just going one after the other. Texture does eventually claim that kill, but so much to deal with right now, and the retake made that much harder by the fact that Rossi is using this operator and just unfortunate timing once more. I mean, Vitality, they just contact up through this, and there's going to be that paranoia. Lovely play to deny that one. MOLSI, the satchels were clean, the movement was nice, but he does get taken down on the high ground, and despite the fact that BONECOLD was vulnerable, he wins out that engagement. Seeker's going to be giving him a lot of information that the players have found their way onto the site now. But just containing. Twisten holding close now below into hell. He's going to be taking first contact for them. Varying up his angles. Is it going to be cleared? Not quite well enough.
Where's the second player there where Bazzi peeks? Oh, perfect timing though from Texture.
Yeah, these
picks up
timings
ceNder in mid.
A very nice final round now. Texture does have the ult, but he rips it out at just the wrong time. Destrian finding that one, still one player left alive. Destrian, you cannot give him this one, but the swing is just perfection. And Munyet will claim the round for his team and get at least 3 on the board for this first half.
Some star players later on down the road. All right, Global Esports with a big engagement. They've got past Destrian.
Still, they need to deal with this heaven position, and they do take the fight with the players and making sure that the spacing is good. Winning this one out, still MOLSI tries to make the play there. Every single bullet in the clip being used as he rattles off the shots from the Sheriff. Let's get that one, still Texture. It's a quirky position, the double faces, they all drop down, a classic right clicks. Definitely working out for them, and they know where the final player is. Twisten, he's got the most to do. 100 health to his name, does have that Sheriff. Now just waiting. Trying to see if Global Esports will give him an easy kill. Finds the first, the stun, and that swing is just ever so slightly delayed, but luckily, kill found regardless. Angles, and it's up to AYRIN to see if he can hold down this one angle, and he does indeed. There's no one going to be taking him out with any stray plays there. Classic right clicks in order, but Twisten did get a bit of an upgrade in the form of that Sheriff, so that's been dealt with. But the site should be relatively free now for Global Esports to get this plant down. Nade to deny, actually. That's going to be perfectly rebounded, and you've got to be joking.
Safe hands from Rossi. ceNder heard him.
Oh my word, you got to be kidding me.
This Vitality team is so cracked with the Sheriffs.
Yeah, just finding so many opportunities, and they are just making the most of it. One after the other, isolated down to that 1v1. ceNder, he's low though, has to nail the shot, and to nail it, he does. All the players weakened, and it is just a repeat of that first half.
This might be over-peaking from Destrian.
Yeah, just trying to take this fight, but wow, okay. Timing
so
is,
clean.
Yeah, and he just backs away on top of it. MOLSI, seems like they're trying to get a read that this could have been the B split. Showstopper, I mean, he's literally just contact playing at a very final moment, fires it off into the corner. Gap in the wall means that he'll be able to get back to safety, and damage was done, but no kill claimed onto Bazzi. Could be quite critical. He still has his ult in his hands. Holding on top of the rope, though. Dodge to the side. Good info gained. Now there's 40 seconds left in this round, and there needs to be just a bit more oomph put behind into this round. They do get these kills traded out, but the paranoia is going to be, again, putting a stop to this. There's no fast play behind it.
30 seconds left.
Even that smoke, I think, eating up the flash. And now they're going to be clearing this corner out effectively, dropping down to the floor. The aim not reset enough to take that fight. So Vitality, they earn their way to that 12th round, and now one more round. So it stands between them and winning this map.
Vitality is so in control. And the weaponry is brutal here for Global Esports.
Yeah, you have to force up into this, obviously. No more opportunities. Looks like they're just going to be opting into that B split. A heavy take into B heaven. ceNder, the rifle spray down, just about gets gets the aim online. Now you're going to see that Viper's Pit scattered out cross through the choke point, but no one is dealing with this guy. Just perched up in that heaven position, and AYRIN, desperation pushing through, but Vitality, they clean it up. And it just looks like another day in the office for this team. We had questions coming into this series, but so far Vitality, that dark horse aura that's just been surrounding them, looks like people weren't joking.
Not at all.